loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Either way, I'm glad you are here. If you are new, I am KB, and tonight we have a topic, sit down video conversation, whatever you want to call it. I have a topic that I want to talk to you about. It's been on my heart. I want to be in the moment. I'm like, hey, I want to share with you all what's been helping me in my growth since the year has started. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is necessary. Like, when y'all hear what I'm about to say, it may be a game changer for y'all, and y'all may be reluctant to try it, but it's really been like helping me grow. It's not very easy, y'all, but it's necessary. It's really necessary for just freedom. That's what I'm gonna call it. Like, I just feel more free. I just feel like, okay, more understanding. Like, I'm living. I feel like I've been living since the new year has came, and I have practiced or just like took on this newfound like ability, and it's very mature. Let me stop playing with y'all and let y'all know what the topic is, what we talking about, and let me find out if y'all are ready to do it, apply it, and change the game, change your life. Let's see, let's talk about it. The topic is, the hard thing is taking accountability. Y'all still there? Y'all still there? That's the topic tonight, y'all. Like, that is what I've been doing lately. I've done it in the past, but I'm talking about like really taking accountability in all situations. Not blaming myself. We're not gonna say blaming me, but it's just taking accountability, because I feel like when you start saying blame, that's when people start beating themselves up. And when I say blame, I feel like I start beating myself up. Like, why did I do this and that? No, it's like, it's done. I'm human. I had a human experience. It's the past. So now I'm just going to take accountability and see the wrong, or see where I could have done better, and apply it to the future. You know, apply it. But blaming, that's what we're not going to do. That's not what I'm asking you to do tonight. I'm not asking you to blame yourself. I'm asking you to take that one situation that went horribly wrong, and if there is room, or if there's somewhere in that situation you could have done better, or took accountability, or you can take accountability for that situation going bad, take it, own it. When I'm telling you all to do something, I'm also doing it actively. That's one thing I want for my channel and this journey. I want y'all to come along this journey with me. Mostly everything I'm saying is not something that I have mastered yet. It is something that I'm actively working on. You know, I see people on YouTube that it's like, I look at them and like, they got it all together. They tell me the gems, I'm learning from them. But sometimes I be wanting to see the people that are like in the moment, going through it and learning the realistic. And that's what this is. Like, I am actively changing, making these changes in my life, and being able to just sit back and look and not be stubborn, and really be mature enough to say, I was wrong in that situation. I could have done this better. Not to beat myself up, but to learn and grow and apply it in the future and become better, you know? Like, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do this year, is grow as an individual internally, like get me right inside. And we're going to dive a little bit more into taking accountability. Stop playing victim. You were fully capable of removing yourself from the situation, but you chose not to. Anytime you are able to take yourself out of a situation, you are not a victim. It has been a lot of situations that I can be like, I played a victim because I sat there and allowed it. Keyword. Things you allow, meaning you can stop it. If you can stop it and you don't, you allowed it. So it's like, I look and reflect like, girl, you mad at that person, and whole time it only got worse because you kept on allowing it. You kept on giving that person the platform, the room to do what was done. And then you're all distraught like, oh, this was done to me. This was done to me. Stop playing victim. Own it. I wasn't a victim in some situations. In a lot of situations, I wasn't a victim because I could have walked away from a lot that I let happen. Like, it's the harsh reality. Sometimes you don't have to hear it from somebody else, a therapist or nothing. Sometimes you just have to self-reflect and be real and be like, dang. The feeling I get after like really sitting back and thinking about these situations, it is freeing. I said that at the beginning. It allows me to take back control, because that anger is no longer there once you take accountability. Because before, you were putting the power in somebody else's hands, saying this person did something to me, and you were holding anger because you was saying that person done it to you. But if you just take responsibility that you played a part in a situation, you take some of that hate off of that person. You cannot be angry much longer when you take some of that accountability off of that person. So your heart becomes, well, my heart has become softer for people, situations. Like, I have felt more in control. Yeah, I am not proud of a lot of situations, but I am giving myself grace, and I am proud that I am mature enough and strong enough to take accountability for my part in that. I be sitting here thinking about so many different situations, like, what am I mad at? Like, why that triggered me? It just feels great. It feels great that I am able to really self-reflect the way I am. And I feel the growth. I see the growth. And period. In the past, I've taken accountability, and I feel like I've did it in a damaging way. Like, I beat myself up when I did it. It wasn't healthy. Like, I took accountability and took responsibility for things that was not for me. That wasn't for me. I just took it because I was trying to just make the situation better. I don't like people being mad at me. I don't like feeling like someone's against me. So it was like, I'll take accountability just so I can fix the situation. So just because I can mend this relationship. And it was unhealthy, because it's like, that's not for you to take. I don't want anybody to take something that's not yours. Don't take baggage or anything that's not yours, because that person is not learning on their end. If you're taking responsibility for what they've done, they're not going to learn to correct what they've done. I'm talking about take responsibility for your part. Take what's yours. Own what's yours. Don't be a pushover. Don't be a people pleaser, and don't take shortcuts in a uncomfortable situation that needs to really, like, no, this was my part I played. and you played a part, but that's not for me. That's for you to be the mature person and figure it out for yourself. And that's that. But for my work, for my growth, for me, this is what I did. This is what I could have did better. I apologize for my part and get out of here. You know? So, yeah. I said it wasn't going to be very long, and I meant it. I feel like it might be long, but it was just on my heart. Like I said, I just feel like I've been feeling so great. I feel a shift. I feel a change, and this is the first year I think I did not do a New Year's resolution. I didn't want to do New Year's resolution because I feel like you get so focused on that goal that like you miss things that other things you could be working on because that wasn't on your list. Like, no, I want to just learn as I go. I saw a pattern that I'm like, hey, I see something, maybe this will work, maybe I should change this, and I'm working through that. As I'm going through life, I'm like, oh my God, oh, it's gonna rain like that in the middle of my video. It's cool, I'm done anyways. But I'm just wrong with the flow. It was not planned. This is just something that I've been sitting and picking apart situations, and I'm just like, wow, that's deep, that's heavy, dang, yeah. And it makes me feel like girl, you a woman, like you grown, you mature, like you up there. And yeah, so hopefully maybe y'all can do the same. If you feel like you have the same issue, like, stop playing victim, take back control, free yourself from that anger, and yeah, do your part. Don't worry about theirs. Keep that over here. They do their part, but for you, don't be worried about, I did this, but you, We talking about us. We talking about our part, and we gonna keep it moving. We can't make nobody do nothing they ain't ready for. So let's focus and stay right here, centered with us. Like I said, I'm focusing on myself. I'm loving on me. And yeah, I didn't want to get into too much, but it was just heavy on my heart, and I was like, before I go to sleep real quick, let's talk about it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, some gems in here. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. I want to share something that I seen on Instagram. Instagram has a crazy ability to put on your timeline exactly what you need to see, what you need to hear. Like, you could go through a situation and just have a conversation with someone, and then your timeline got a quote for it, right? So I just feel like this was so perfect. This is so accurate. It is just like, it's so what I'm trying to say in this video. And it says, I was toxic to some, I was a blessing to others. Some I healed, others I hurt. I'm willing to admit that I wasn't always right, and every day I'm striving to be better. Period. Like, if I rambled on in this video and you didn't understand anything I said, understand that. That's exactly what I am trying to say. Like, I was toxic to some. It's time to wrap it up. I was toxic to some. Like, I'm over here talking about people being toxic to me. Like, I was probably toxic in someone else's life, you know? And then at the same time, I was probably a blessing to someone else, you know? I've been hurt, but I probably hurt someone, you know? I probably healed someone. And I'm willing to admit that I wasn't always right. Like, I'm willing to admit that I was not always right. That's what I am doing. I admit it. I wasn't always right. I wasn't always right. And I'm striving to be better every day. Like, period. Like, I want to be better. Like, it's not a show. It's not for show. It's not just something to say. It's something that literally I'm living every day. Like, I am looking and just trying to be a better person. Like, think about like my heart. Like, what? What's up? Like, come on, that was kind of wicked. That was kind of crazy. Like, oh, you did good there. Let's keep on doing more of that. Like, I am so like being so intentional with becoming the woman that I want to be. Like, and it's definitely gonna happen if I keep up what I'm doing and keep on being intentional. It's not a game. This ain't just for us to just talk and me to have something to say to y'all. Like, I screenshot that and I'm like, oh my God, like, who you talking to? Instagram? Like, I know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if I was toxic to y'all, dang, like, I'm taking accountability, but was I toxic? I was toxic. If you watching me, did I hurt you? Did I heal you? Come on now. Let me know. But just know, I'm taking accountability. I'm sorry for whatever negative feeling I brought to you. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. And if I healed you, and if I were a blessing to you, let me know that too. Let me know that too, because I need to know that I did some good. I'm not all bad. Like, I wasn't a total mess. But see, that's it. That's all. I just like, I cannot forget I can't forget to share this post because it's just like spot on. And I'm done now. That's it, y'all. Make sure y'all come back, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good stuff. I'm gone for real this time. Later, y'all. I got options, and I don't wanna tell you the truth.